Hi everyone, I wanted to show you today how I make these clay beads. They look like Faux ceramic, really cool. So I will show you today how to make them. I made them myself with polymer clay. So this one was made to make this one. So it's like reverse when you press. So I will try different ones today. I will make few colors. Some blue and greens, really light, some have some sparkle, if you can see in them, just light green and light blue. First you need to soften your clay. I just use my hands, no extra tools, just make it soft and pliable. It may take quite few minutes to soften it, but it's okay, just work it. See, if you stretch it and it's like tears like that, so it's not soft enough. So now I need to decide what size I want. How you can do same size. So you can roll it and then use a cutter to make the same sizes. I would like them to be about this size. So I use my cutter. So 2 pieces are ready. I think I can get 4. Yeah, so 4 total. Also you can use scales and make the bead same size. So for example, I take this small, maybe just a little more, slightly bigger, so, and I weighed it on my scales, so it's 5 grams, and try to make the same size. So if it's too much, I pinch off until I make the same weight. So now it's the same 5 grams. And for last color I will just take whole piece of clay. I won't divide it into the smaller balls, just like this one. So we'll roll it to make it really nice and the same thickness. And now we have to cover it with some corn flour. So I use soft brush, just dip in just a little and apply on top. So this plate doesn't stick to clay, and edges as well. So I swapped for 4 millimeters, and then I have to apply some corn flour on this plate as well. Just go along, really cover it really well. shake off if you have too much. And then I will try these seahorses to go in the middle, so they're not on the side. So have a look. And then you have to press really firmly. Look. So with the clay, I like that if you don't like this, until it's not baked, you can redo them. I will do holes straight away. I will use this small, let's go. I will use this small tool. So pick where you want your hole to be. So, because it's camera, I will do like this. Here, here. Try to make them similar. So I press down and then I twist it. So with these balls, they're the same size, so you can warm them. So you can warm them if you work too long. So they should be soft. I'm trying to get them as perfect balls as possible, obviously by hand. And if I will put it on a tile and then try to do the reverse, it's kind of hard to see when it goes. So you can do it other way. Same thing, you apply corn flour. Squeeze a little bit. your wall. Cover it with cornflower as well, and it goes right on top. Then you take a glass tile or acrylic tile and just press it down. See, really nice. So we'll try another one and we'll see if we can make really close to this one. Same again, squeeze just a little, cover with cornflower, I'll go on both sides, because last one anyway stick to my plate, and I'll place here. And repeat, same step, slowly press it down. You can check it like now, a bit bigger. A little more. I think that's it. Really nice. So we'll make holes in them as well. Maybe a bit harder because they didn't stick to the ceramic tile. Another beads. So again, you have to reapply cornflower, warm up your clay, just a little, do like small, just a little, like not completely round, like more oval. Cover this one with some cornflower as well. Place it on top so it doesn't. Right, and do like sandwich again. I angle just this way so I can see how much I press. See? Looks nice and very similar in size, really nice. So I need to take off carefully. If you don't have this punch tool for holes, so you can use like something like this, or take like bigger needle. You go inside and twist it, and then remove and go from back side and twist it again. So repeat this with this one. same size, because see, it's like thinner here. If you go just from front, it's gonna be bigger hole at front and smaller one at the back. So if you need the same size, just make sure you go on both sides, and we'll try with this one as well. We'll see how. If you just like twist, 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 twist. It also like stretches a little bit clay here. So when you go on opposite side, you're gonna press it down. Okay? So it's nice hole. And I'll make last one. That's it. And for two other beads, I will use like reverse bubble blade. We'll see which one I like more at the end. So resoften this piece like really well. It's nice and soft, no air bubbles inside. So maybe we'll try this to go more round rather than oval, and we'll see if I can get this seahorse, because it's quite small for this size, you know, but I'll try and see. So reapply. If you want to apply corn flour, this clay gonna stick, and sometimes it sticks so badly that you cannot clean it anymore. If you press with your finger, make sure it's covered in corn flour as well, because otherwise it's gonna stick to your finger. And we do the same thing. I'm gonna press and press firmly, but slowly. See a different pattern, like reverse bubbles. Now we need to take this out. Yeah, looks nice. I like it. Cool. So last one. So trying to get it in the middle, and then repeat the same. And also don't release. If you press, hold it, because if you release and then press again, this pattern won't be like really clear. You can get like double pattern and it won't look nice. So I think that's it. Oh, look nice. Really nice. Okay. I'll show you all four. So what I'm gonna do next, I will take soft brush. I used it already for this one. So it's in liquid clay. And I store it like this, like in a small bag. Just like this. So what we do, we take Fimo gel and not just a little. This is silicone mold. You can take like any plastic cup or mold. Just squeeze. I will squeeze more because I have quite few beads. Ink, you can use alcohol ink. I put them in this small bottle so it's easier to use for me. Just one drop at a time. Then you mix. And if it's like it's gonna be too light, and also I'm not quite happy with the shade, so I'll take another one, more turquoise. So I don't want it to be any darker. So what I'm gonna do now, I will apply a thin layer on top. You have to use a brush. So then I just clean with a baby wipe and put in a plastic bag and reuse it when I need it. So take just a little on your brush and just go. You don't need to brush, just like touching slightly this. Start with the parts raised more. If you apply it too much, if you apply it too much of liquid gel, don't worry, you can then remove any excess, so you don't need to worry about it. Just go around. I don't want it to leak to the edges. Just see it goes itself. Just pick up from there. I wish this one won't be so close. Anyway. try to not go try to not apply too much on where the hole is, because if your clay gonna go there, you have to like redo the hole after. See, it's too many blue here, so we'll pick up and go and reapply when I need it. So, and the same here. It looks like, for me, like it's too much gel, so we'll pick it up and like brush it here. Pick it up, and same. It would be harder to do with this silicone type, so for me brush really works well. Slowly. So now go to another one. So I want to do more green shade for these ones, so I will make these ones first, and then I will go and grab my green pigment. Try to do closer look. So I'm not brushing, I'm just touching slightly on the surface, so I didn't not destroy this all this texture and pattern. So for these ones that I'm gonna reverse, I will bake first this part, and then I will apply another coat on the other side. You can bake these beads first and then do this gel layer on top, so you don't have to be so gentle. But when you do this one go, you don't have to bake twice, because if you bake them first, you need to wait until they really cool down completely, and only after you apply the gel. If you're gonna apply the gel on hot beads, it's gonna stay straight there, it won't move, so you don't want that. So if you bake first your beads, and then, for example, you can take another day or after a week and just to apply the coat, and then bake all beads at the same time. So it's up to you, but also you can do it in one way, like I show you now. So I don't know, if something leaks, I just go with my finger and move it. It won't be so glossy when it's baked. It's gonna be more like semi-glossy, not completely matte, not like frosted or satin, more like satin finish maybe, but not that shiny. So don't do too much of a colored gel, otherwise you're gonna lose this texture really, and then they're gonna look like more flat, I'd say. So this is done, and I will go and grab my green. So I'm back with my green. I will do more clay. So I have leftovers of blue, so it's gonna be one shade like blue green, and then we'll see like more green one. So always mix one drop first, because some if you use alcohol ink, sometimes it's too dark. So these bottles have really fine nozzle, so I can do like really small drop. I also can use a resin transparent pigment, and so it works really well. No issues, don't change the color when it's baked, so really nice. But use only transparent pigment for resin, not opaque one. So all beads are ready, baked and cooled. and we'll see final results. It's like semi-glossy, like satin finish. I really like. And this one, the same like here, but it's like probably I had more liquid gel over here. It's like just a little faded, but here you can see like there are no gel at all. So bit raised area. So I wasn't sure to reapply or just leave it like this, but anyway. So and this one also I missed one spot, so it runs away, and maybe we'll do another coat. And I wanted to show you also difference. If you press them like a sandwich, you have like this rounded edge, like smooth one, and more like natural shape. But if you want exact the same size, so this more like sharp edge. And you also have to sand just a little, because when you cut sometimes there are marks from cutters. So what you do, you take sanding sponge or paper, it's wet already, wet and dry, and you go, it's quite easy to sand polymer clay. So you go around and make this nice and smooth. So I will need to sand just a little more here, because this part. I also go around these edges because they're gonna be more sharp when you cut with cutter. So just make sure they're really nice. And this one, when you press on a tile, you will see like a shiny surface from a tile. So I'd like to sand it as well, so it's like nice texture. So I will do it later. It doesn't take long with the polymer clay. So, and I really like this one. It's had a little sparkle because clay itself had, I don't know if you can pick on the camera, like this sparkle, like small pieces of glitter. But here that I did mistake, I didn't check for bubbles. So I have few bubbles over there. Rest of them is fine. And like first one I had the bubbles, honestly. And I haven't before. Like all other pieces are really good. And I will show the back. So it's really nice. So you have color, and like they're reversible, so you can wear like this as well. It's really nice, like bubble texture. And here I did different bubble texture, so it's different but looks really cool. So let me know which one you like more. So really close in shape and size, so I'm really happy. But because this has bubbles, I wanted to show you that they're quite strong. They're not easy like breakable, so they kinda bendy. Of course you can break them if you like apply really a lot of pressure, so I basically can snap it. I'll show you. See, if you really go and twist a lot, you can break it. It's really hard, but at some point it's gonna break, so it's really durable. It's just a little bit bendy, so it's not like completely hard. At least with polymer clay I used original Sculpey polymer clay, and I added for tint because it's white. I'll show you. This one, it's white itself, so like this, not bright white. So if you compare this one, so, and I added some Sculpey Premo to add like this tint, like light blue, because I didn't want them to be just white. I like them more like the same shade of color, so with like pale green and then just green gel on top. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.